Hi, I'm showing you the LinkedIn commenting agent because I didn't get to show you in this session, and I did have a look at what the problem was. So it timed out because I'd allowed only 10 seconds to give it a chance to navigate towards the LinkedIn feed page, and I just had way too many things open. So back to the spreadsheet, we're at line 97. I'm going to get it to scrape some posts so you can see it working. So heading over to VS Code, I'm going to type the script name, which is post scraper. So I'll type Python first, post scraper.py and run it. Now we could work around these issues, so I could increase the amount of time it takes before it finds the page, or I could run my agent from the cloud. So the agent has navigated to the LinkedIn feed page. Here you can see my profile visits, 229, and that definitely has increased. So commenting, sending out connection requests, that's all increased that. This shouldn't take too long at all. I have also coded it to avoid promotions and job adverts. Down in the terminal, it shows us it's added 12 new posts. So let's get the spreadsheet. We should have new entries from row 98 onwards, and it has. It's added all of these. It will pull all of the text from the post, and this one talks about working out. It says something about headphones, which does sound like something I would comment on. And this one's over a week ago, so I don't know if I'll comment on this one. I'll probably ignore this one. I'll delete this row entirely, and from now on I might code in for it to have a time limit on the posts it scrape. What does this next one talk about? We have well-being strategy, and just scanning the rest, it does look like something I would comment on. What I'm going to do is delete these so it can generate a comment and it doesn't have too many to handle. I have noticed this part takes a little longer, so for the video let's just do 2. And when I say a little while, I'm talking a couple of minutes, like a minute each one. And that's because I do send it to OpenAI ChatGPT twice. So what it will do first of all is categorize the post message from one of these. These are categories I chose, so it will sort that out first. In the status column, the agent marked this row queued for comment. It also records their URL link for that particular post, so if I did want to check it out for any reason, I could just click it and I'll be there. And yes, it got the name, it got the day, it got everything it needed to about the post. Back in VS Code, we type Python, generate comments, and run that script. It's 6:35 now, that'll take a couple of minutes. I'll probably skip this part of the video and just tell you where it got to. Okay, so it's 6:37 now and it did take 2 minutes. And it's told me that it's marked them ready for review, so let's open the spreadsheet and take a look. There you go, it's done exactly that. So it's marked the topic as well, and this part I will show you that in a minute. Here is the comment it generated. So it said, "Good on you, Claire. It's a refreshing change to hear about a positive gym encounter. We often get swamped by the negative stuff going around. Forgetting there are decent blokes out there too. We're all in this together, regardless of gender. Keep up the good work." Now that's a bit much for me, so I'm going to probably delete that. So I'm training it, I'll make a few tweaks, and then when I'm happy with that, I'll move on to the next. Okay, so this one may be a little bit long for me. So my next tweak will be to reduce the amount of characters it generates. It is about fitness. It is up my street, so I will comment. I'll just delete a lot of it. I'll scan through the post because I want to get to the stage where this is happening automatically. And this part I'm pretty happy with. It does seem to write the post that's relevant, or the comment that's relevant to the post. Now you do want to spend time originally making sure that these are authentic, but you will get to a stage where your tone is just your tone, and it will start sounding very much like you. Doing it this way is going to take more time in the beginning. I think it's a better way to do it, but eventually you can just line them up and then you can just make it all happen automatically. So what we do now is type in Python send comments, run that, and it will open the browser again. It will navigate to the post URL that we recorded in the spreadsheet, and it's going to have a look in the comments section and see if it sees my name. So obviously I don't want to be doing double comments. Now, providing my name is not in there, it will just start typing out the message. Once it's finished, it will scroll up and hit the like button as well. So there's a lot of reasons to do this. For me, initially, it's about visibility, but then it's about understanding how my market speaks, their language. And there's loads of reasons. But yes, it's done that one, so it's moving on to the second one in the list. So no, I don't know who this person is. But what you find as well are a few other people that see the comment will head over to your profile and start talking to you. I'll look back over on VS Code and it's given me the message in the terminal that everything's fine. And I've made that happen by adding lines in my code like this, so that it prints whatever I tell it to print. If there's ever a problem, that's what debugging is. It's just going through and seeing where the issue actually is. So it's really handy to have that. You don't have to, you can just run it blindly. If we have a look at the sheet, we should find them all the way down the bottom. It will leave a timestamp for us as well in the column that's labelled sent. And this over here is about adding to the voice bank. If I put a Y in this column, then the agent will take this and add it over in this sheet here. It will add it to the bottom of this list on this sheet that I'm building up. I'll get rid of this column because they're all going to be down to earth. Back in VS Code, I'll run another script, save to voice bank, that script. And that will be done pretty quickly. If you're going off to AI or to generate anything, that takes a little bit more time. Not long at all though. If you're going to websites, of course, you need to allow loading times and letting it click through. That's ready now, and here it tells us that 2 new entries have been saved. Okay, so opening the spreadsheet, going to the very bottom of the voice bank, it's added those. And one of the biggest wins for me is that the formatting of the text is all the same. So yes, I wanted to show you that. Obviously there's a lot more things I want to add to it and do with it. But once I'm happy with it, once I'm happy with what it's putting out, then I will automate it. So all the different scripts, I'll just put them together. Well, link them up and make them talk to each other. So next month for me is all about putting my agents in the cloud so they can run on their own. Maybe not next month when I'm ready. So I'm tweaking it. It might be 2 months. I'm thinking around that time. And it will run itself. Until then, what you can also do is have a button in your menu or start bar or a shortcut icon where you can hit that and it runs your agent. So you don't actually have to open up VS Code. But yes, there are lots of options.